the questions are still there.
Paul was an absolute easiest kid to raise. He was the absolute joy of our life.
They're simple questions like, why him?
He was just the happiest kid, always joyful, seemed so full of life.
And why then?
He was a great athlete. He won the state tennis championship twice in high school for Mullen. And something happened. We don't even know what, even though it's been almost 10 years now. And one day he just died. He took his life by suicide. And I'm no closer to the answer of why now, 10 years later, than I was the day it happened.
For a mom, some questions have no answers.
I would do anything to have him back. And I just don't want anyone else to have to feel this.
To honor Paul, Barb asked for donations to be made to the Special Olympics, an organization where he volunteered, but one person sent money somewhere else.
They made a donation to Second Wind Fund. I didn't even know what that was. So I researched it to find out who they are and what they do, and I found out that this is their main focus, is teen suicide prevention. And so the very next race we were there, I wanted to see what it was about. And it was very healing. It was wonderful because there's unfortunately a lot of us out there that have lost somebody by suicide. And I was so intrigued with what they did that I started volunteering.
Second Wind not only helped Barb and her family heal, but for the last 10 years, it's given her a chance to help others heal.
Second Wind provides free or reduced cost counseling to kids at risk for suicide. When you're in crisis, you need to see somebody right away, and Second Wind can get a child into somebody that day if necessary, where traditional insurance or Medicaid or whatever might take you 6 to 8 weeks to get to see a counselor, and that could be too long. You might not have that much time.
We have had over 4,500 kids, that's 4,500 kids in Colorado in the last 15 years that have been referred to services through Second Wind Fund. So we know that kids are alive because of what we do.
To raise money for counseling, Barb puts together their annual run race.
Well, the race is a strong 9-month long process to get ready for it. There's marketing materials, timing companies, certifying the race course. There's just a lot to do.
Including folding thousands of t-shirts for race day. So many she can't do it alone.
When you get tired of doing it, we trade out.
It's absolutely inspiring to see somebody who had inarguably the worst thing that can happen to a parent happen to them. And instead of crawling into a hole and escaping from life, turning that energy and that passion and that love that she has for her family and her son, turning it into something that is hopeful and positive for other families. We're so lucky to have her.
I happily do it. I do it for my son and for the other children that are out there.
Barb still has questions that may never get answered, but she's still moving, still going, and she's found her second win.